Okay, let's get this started. This is a bit close. This is a bit. This is a bit close. Let's see if I can shrink this a little bit. Morning. Good morning. How you feel this morning? Feel great. What's your attitude? Positive. Do you really? Well, that's what I'm aiming for. That's what I'm aiming for, man. You know, what my good friends say, right? How you feel when you get a donkey kick to the face? Oh, I love that saying. I'm going to keep that. You feel like you got a donkey kick to the face. What do you do? How do you pick yourself back up again? What is your method? Huh? What do you do? Do you read? Do you run? Do you exercise? Do you complain? Do you ice cream? TV? Comedy? Music? All of that works, right? But what's good about all of that is action. It means doing something. All right. No power. Okay, no power. No power. What is going on? Well, I have a classic rainbow here, and I want to do something with it. All right. Well, you know what's funny? It's not just the rainbow itself. It's not just the rainbow itself. It's actually the rainbow nozzle. But rainbows do run into that occasion where they stop. You know, there's no power. It's either the cord, switch, could be the motor. All right, all those things can be. But this particular case, we're going to turn this on and make sure this power is good. But we're not getting power to the head, so we're going to figure out what's going on. All right. Let's see if I can answer any questions before I continue. And I am going to keep this positive. Let's see what we have here. All right. Let's see what we have here. Dun, dun. Okay. Let's see if someone has, and if not, then hey, we're going to move on. Right? If not, then we're going to move on. Hey, Brienne. Oh my gosh. You're back. What's up? You were missed, okay? I swear, Brienne, you know what? You know what? When you say those things, you know what I imagine? Brienne says, dust myself off, give life the middle finger, and say, nice try. I'm built like corn. All right? I imagine animation. Animation comes to mind. Have you ever seen those? Oh my gosh, they're so funny. It's the ones with the stick figures and, you know, the guy is talking to the girl or something, and it's mostly funny. It's mostly funny. It's a lot of funny, stupid animation stuff, but it's stick figures, you know, and lately I've just been watching a couple of those guys. They've been hilarious. It's always guy versus girl, man and wife, or something like that, you know, something silly. But every time you say those things, I feel animated. I wish there was a cartoon to go with your sayings, okay? I'm built like corn. My sons would say stuff like that. I'm built like that. You know, that's his thing. I'm built like that, Dad. But still, I'm happy that he has that resilience to even say that, you know? Not just on something stupid like, I don't know, like fashion or something. And he'll say, I'm built like that. No, he's talking about if you lose a race or if he got injured, he'll come back with, man, don't worry, Dad, I'm going to get back up. I'm built like that. And I'm like, yes, man. That's how I like my. That's how I want my boys to talk like. Mondays are tough. I'm an hour behind you. Are you really an hour behind me? Oh my god! You know what? I think you said it before. Holy cow! Are you really an hour behind? Really? That's your top coping skills. Central Time. Holy cow. Okay. 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 You know what? I take that for granted. I can't believe I can't how's this? I can't even remember the last time some guy's on this other screen over here and they're wondering, who's he talking to? There's a vertical stream that we have on this side, and you know, and Brianne, I guess so. I get to see. You know what? Let me make sure I can put both of these here at the same time, so I can see them both. Just in case anyone else is there. I would hate to miss anybody. So it's 9:55 by you. Oh wow. Okay. All right. So let's plug this baby in. Yeah, no, Brianne, you were missed yesterday, man. I was there all hanging out, just talking to myself. All right, good. I got power. Sounds good. Sounds energetic. Sounds clean. I don't hear any drag. I was working on a blower yesterday, right? And I just wanted to see if I can get this thing working. I was just like trying something. And but I tell you this, what I discovered that I liked, there's a rainbow. Not rainbow. There's a Dyson, right? That let me see something. I forgot. Man, I don't even know the name of it. But a vacuum, and it's probably the smallest. They say it's the smallest vacuum motor that they have. Now, you know, Dyson have the vacuum motor, not a motor in some of the Dysons, are inside the brush. So the brush will go over the motor, right? That's why I tell guys don't throw the Dyson nozzle head into the sink to wash them, okay? Because I've seen TikToks like that, because there's a motor in there. And so that's a tiny motor, but that's just used to rotate. But the Dyson now, the vacuum, is a stick vacuum, and the motor is in the stick. Okay, the dirt gets sucked up in the actual tube, and then the motor itself is in the stick. So they said that's the smallest motor to have. And then it's funny how we just, you know, that's how humans work, right? Then I was messing with this blower, the Ego blower, and when I looked at the motor is this little skinny thing inside here, which reminds me of the Dyson stick motor, and that's what we do. We copy each other, and we, you know, one idea spawns the next idea, you know, and I'm like, holy cow, man, these motors are getting tinier and smaller and smaller, and this thing is powerful. Okay, it has. Yeah, it has very, you know, variable speeds and everything else, but it's very powerful. But it's a tiny ass motor, you know. So who knows? Maybe the car motors will eventually get super tiny. But let's see this vacuum motor here, and let's just slide over to this so we can actually get some work done, and let's see what the hell's going on with this thing. Let me see, but I remember it. Let me see, Dyson. DYSON. I don't know the name of it, so. But I had a video with it one time. Let me see. There it is. I found it. It costs $599. Dyson Pencil Vac, they call it. The Pencil Vac. Let me see if I can show it to the screen. Come on. Oh my gosh. I can't even blow it up. But but it's this tiny little vac right here. The Dyson pencil vac. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. I want to get my email. It's a tiny little vac. The dirt goes up into that tube, and it has a motor. The dirt goes up in the tube and has a motor. So in other words, if it was this, let me do an overhead of this on this side here. Oh no, I can't do the overhead. My camera's not here. Damn it. All right. If it was this thing, okay, that means the dirt will be collecting in this section here, and the motor is right above it. Crazy. All right. Anyway, let's get rocking and rolling, man. Let's see what the hell's happening with this. Let me get the hose. Let me plug it in. Let me see what she's saying. So when you start on Mondays, I see the notification. What I mean? Okay, that's cool. That's all right. You know what? I'm glad you're here today. How's that? I am happy you're here today. Okay, because yeah, that's awesome. You know, that's awesome. The lives are actually good. You know what's gonna end up happening? Oh, coño, that's what happened. I found the problem already. I found a problem already. Damn, I didn't even have to do nothing. Let me show you the problem. It's missing a problem. Now, I still need to verify it, but I'm fairly sure that that's what's going on, right? I'm pretty sure that that's the problem, but I still would need to verify it. Here's a problem with something like this. The problem with something like this is that now you have to get a hose. Other than that, then you're gonna have to be a MacGyver. You know, you're gonna have to figure out a way to get another one of these and somehow attach it to this, okay, and then make it work. So my first instinct is to check and see if I can find another hose. That's the first instinct. And then the second instinct would be to figure it out. Now, what a lot of people would do is figure out a way to sell the people a different vacuum, right? I'm the fix it kind of a thinker. You know, I'm still in sales, but I want to do the what I want to at least attempt to do what I promised to do first. And if that doesn't work, then we can start pitching another type of canister. I do Serenas, which is a version of the rainbow style vacuum. Apparently, that's what they say. That at least the guy that came here to pitch it to me said that Serena, the engineers of Rainbow engineers decided to kind of branch off and make the Serena. So it's not like it's another company. Well, it is another company. But in other words, it wasn't just like some company overseas copied the design. It was, again, at least that's what it was told to me, that the people that left, which, I don't know, man. How many companies have, like, what is it called? NDAs or competition, non-competition, non-compete or whatever? You know, intellectual property stuff. You know, now that I think about that story, we left and then we started our own Microsoft. You know, like, really? I don't know. You know, we started our own Apple. Whatever. All right. I still have another one with no power, but I still want to test this. I want to test a rainbow. I want to test a rainbow. I want to make sure this rainbow is receiving power. I'm trying to think of a canister. I mean, I have my box, but I think I don't think this thing is reducing the electricity enough for me to use it on the portable. I don't want to mess up this portable motor. Here it is. I have my little rig, but it was, for me, it worked better when I had it connected to a canister. I have my little rig here that I can use to, rig. It's my cigar box, and I do my little on and off button here, so I can plug it in and test the power on this and give it some electricity. But I don't think it's reduced. I thought it was, but with my little handy dandy setup in here, but I have a feeling that it's not being reduced low enough, and it may give this too much power. So I'm not going to use this. This is for big motors. All right, so let's put this to the side for now. Let's figure out what's happening with this backpack, okay? And but at least we found a problem, okay? We found a problem. So what I may end up doing is just splicing this thing. The reason I wouldn't do it for a cord, like a plug, like this, let me show you. I personally wouldn't do it here. Slices, I wouldn't do it at the, I wouldn't do it, oh God, I wouldn't do it here, okay? I would do it in, like within the wire section, and I'll let them do this. If you want to do this yourself, go ahead, have fun. I'm not gonna do it, right? Because I don't trust people like that. especially workers who don't care about the product, and then they'll end up yanking it out and start a fire or something. So I don't want my name attached to that. All right, we'll put the rainbow to the side. That's what it is. I know some folks. Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
I finally got here.
You finally got here. I'm glad you're here. Give me 1 second, okay?
Sure. Do you have a measuring tape by chance?
A measuring tape.
Yeah. If you don't, I can go next door.
No, by chance. I like by chance.
Yes, I use by chance a lot.
I think.
Because it takes the pressure off of you.
This
This is my best friend Cheryl.
Hi, best
This is
friend
Wayne.
Cheryl.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
Wayne,
I'm good.
Wayne.
Let me see if I can find. I did have one. And I'm
Well,
gonna tell you-
don't kill yourself for it. The next store will have it. They make dresses. I just need to measure.
Oh, okay. No, I'm gonna tell you why I think I have it, because I did an experiment that I saw on YouTube somewhere where it guessed my age.
Oh.
And it worked.
Really?
Oh, here it is. Yes, it worked.
Really?
Yes, it worked. It was before I give you this measuring tape. I'm gonna show it to you.
Okay, I'll let you.
Okay. All right. This is the deal. Watch. Okay. All right. I'm supposed to go all the way out to I believe 126 to 26, right? 126. All right. Here we go. 126 because the year is 2026.
Okay.
Then I'm supposed to flip it around so I can have it next door to each other, right? You can try it yourself. Year's 2026. I'm gonna put this at 26. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then, oh God, I have it there. Okay, now I'm gonna go to the year that I was
Born?
The year I was born, and then can you do me a favor?
Sure.
I want this to be folded
Okay.
properly.
Okay. Hold on.
Yeah, because I'm all twisted. Ready? Now,
Yes.
here we go. Now, thank you.
Uh-huh.
All right. Now let's see if it works. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
2026, 126, and then if you see 71, you should see next to it
71.
55.
Yeah.
This year I'll be 55.
Isn't that interesting?
Isn't that
Wow.
So if you look along this,
Okay,
if
so
you look at
I'm-
your year, you should be able to see it.
Okay, I was born in
I'm 70.
You're 7. You're over here. So across from that, you're 55. Well, you're in the middle of 55, 56.
Yeah, I'll
You're
be
fixing
50. I'll be
And I'm-
56.
Hold on. I'm older than you, youngin. 67 and all. In between 58, 59. That is insane.
Anyway, here you go. Well, I'll tell you this. You guys don't look it, that's for sure.
Oh, well, you're very sweet, but I
You
feel
feel
it
like
every
You
day
feel like
of
it?
my
You feel
life.
it.
I
Oh,
do.
you're picking up.
Yes,
Which
and I
one
want to
again?
get some bags too. Do you have
Kirby?
bags for not the Kirby, the Electrolux?
That's also good.
Yeah.
Help me out because I might
It
bring
was the
sometimes.
one
Yeah,
that
right
was-
here, right here.
Yeah, it was the one that you had to reset the.
Yes. Thank you. See bags. I do actually.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. So no, I didn't think it was gonna work. I said, I'm gonna try this thing.
That is
Let's
crazy.
see. And
I
that's
have to
it.
remember
Looks like
that.
it worked. Let's plug it in real quick for you. Okay, wait.
I'm sorry, I forgot about the
And we're good to go. Is that cool? That's cool. No, don't worry about it. I'm just glad you're here now. How's that?
Oh, thank you. I just totally forgot about it because I use my little shark all the time anyway, so it doesn't do as good a job as that one.
Great. No problem. Sea bags. I just had my sea bags. Let's get this baby back working again.
We've all got you biscuits.
Yeah, who comes in asking for a
Here we
measure
are.
and
Here we
tape?
are. Here we are. Here we are. 12 pack for you. I'll
Okay,
just add that to it,
perfect.
okay?
Here's your thing, because that is a very special trick, and you need to do that. What you need is the paper. The paper.
The paper. Oh, right.
That
The
would be
clothing.
easier.
Right.
Who does the pictures?
Me.
Shut up! Did you draw that?
Yes, I did.
What in the world are you doing in here with vacuums when you can do that?
You know what's funny? This came back. This came back as a result of me being here the first year. I used to draw as a kid, you know, and no one was coming in, so I just started drawing again and developed my
My
skills. While I'm here in the
goodness.
shop, so I don't know, you know, no, I don't want to punish the shop as a result.
I know I am. I'm sitting here thinking about that. Do you do if someone gave you a picture of someone, would you do it? And
I have
charge?
one I'm working on now, so yes, I do. It's just it's time.
Got,
So,
well, that's
it
all
would-
I got, dude. That's all I got. That's all I got.
So what I'll do, I'll give you my info, and then you just let me.
Wow, I 100% want that.
Where's my cards at? Okay.
Are you into anime or what?
My sons.
Okay.
And, you know, we get to watch those.
That's
things together, so
cute,
we have
yeah.
fun. All right, let me pull this up for you.
Okay.
There you go.
Wow, you are so talented.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
Just hover over there.
What about the?
Oh, the bags.
Wow.
Yeah,
You're so honest. Thank you.
Of
What?
course.
Can I ask a question? What is the best type of picture to give you? Like you seem like you're doing up close, so
Right.
that might be.
Crystal clear as that. Because if it's not, if it's fuzzy, then I'm kind of guessing what
Uh-huh.
it looks like.
Uh-huh.
So if you want it to look like the person,
Yeah.
then yeah, you want something crystal, you know.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. All right, and
Now
there you go.
that's
Now you can hover over.
better.
You can hover like
Okay.
up top there. There you go. Beautiful. Well, here,
Yeah, thank
then you can
you.
also just kind of email a picture of it,
This
and
will
we'll
be
go
the
from there.
picture, I think. He's got a mark on his eye, but I would like.
Let me see.
I don't know if this. I guess this is it.
Her
Oh
son-
wow, this is a
Her
nice picture.
son passed away last July.
Oh wow.
So-
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
He's a handsome
so-
guy.
He was.
He was handsome.
Wow, bless.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a great picture.
I mean,
Oh, I would love to do that.
I think even though that's what we did use it as
Oh, that would
obituary and
be great.
everything, it's still such a good picture of him to me,
Okay.
and it's really how he looked.
Okay.
So without the
Yeah.
mark, which he had gotten from MMA or something he was doing, I
He
don't
was
know.
a wrestler.
Oh, okay.
He
He was a
wrestled.
wrestler.
And he
Oh.
was in the army.
Yeah, he was
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, so
Yeah, state champion,
Yeah.
national champion. He was
Really?
he was really
Yeah.
good. Yeah, he
Wow.
was, but he was a sweet kid. So
All you would
Yeah.
do, and let me do. I'm gonna put my.
yeah,
It's my pen. Put my other number here,
Yeah.
okay?
it makes it
And
too.
you can text this number, all right?
Okay.
Okay. 8. Okay, and
I tell you what, call your number out to me right now.
well, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give this to you because
Okay.
I'm doing a how-to over here. Okay.
Can they
Don't
hear?
you worry
Can
about
they? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
Well,
so
you didn't give any
sorry. Did
names,
we
so you
record everything?
No, you didn't give any names. If you did, I would have stopped.
Oh,
Okay,
gosh.
I understand.
No, but the other one is I put a hold button. I have like a hold, but one of them is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm
So-
sorry.
Let me carry this for you.
Okay, thank you.
You tell me where you want me to go.
Right here to this part is
Yeah.
Genesis.
Ah, okay.
Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry it took so long. Those are some nice ladies. Pretty ladies, too. Alright, comment. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Was the mic off on this one? The mic was off for the first. Hey, Rudy. Hey. Has the same plug. Possibly to check to see if it's connecting directly. Oh my god. Hey, Rudy. I'm glad you're here, man. I'm sorry it took so long. So that other one, there was no volume. I'll tell you something, Brian. You remember what I said about assistance, right? I swear I need. I tell you. But let me see what's happening with this one. Let me not even waste any more. Or at least we can give these people something over here that can do something, okay? Because I just screwed this one up. No volume. Okay. No volume on that one. Ooh, that's another shirt, right, Bree? No volume. So we got a few. All right, so we have, what's that? We have, where's my tools already up there? Donkey kick to the face. All right. I'm built like corn. You know you're gonna have to get some kind of proceeds for these shirts, yeah, because you are. All right, I'm just writing these down because I'll end up forgetting them if I don't write them down. All right, let's see what's happening with this. Okay, so first. Here's what's funny. The person came in and said that there's some spark coming out, and I'm looking for sparks, right? I'm like, I don't see no sparks. What are you talking about, right? So I figured maybe it was because they have tape on it. I said maybe it was the carbon brushes or something. I figured, all right, maybe that's what it is, right? I said let's plug it in. You know, it's best to plug it in and see what the hell's going on. Turns out I plugged it in. There's no power. So my first instinct is to check this guy and see what's happening. So let's take this off. Because you know what happens a lot in these cases? You'd be surprised how many of these prongs are just disconnected. The prongs themselves. Okay? Briisms. Yes, that's what we're going to call them. Briisms. You know, you got to be witty to be in this bunch. Always good to see you, Rudy. Always good, man. And we had, where's Wayne's tools? Oh, Lord, yeah. Where's Wayne's tools? Holy cow. All right, I'm here. I'm hanging. Man, look, I almost didn't do one today. I am so glad that I did. Something's going on with this one here. I think it's broken on the inside. And this one is rusty. Let me use this instead and do it nice and slow. Okay, got it. All right, let's see if this last one, this one might be broken. Yeah, it is broken. All right, let's see. Nope, all the prongs are there. Everybody's connected. All right. Well, let's let's test them. Where's that little meter? Let's see what the hell's going on. Let's see what's happening. I tell Joshua all the time, having a weird mom, Bill's character. Rich rebuilds. Rich rebuilds. That's what's up. Yeah, you know, it's funny. You don't want easy. I'll be honest with you. You don't learn nothing on easy. You don't build nothing on easy. This whole idea of safe space stuff, it makes you very vulnerable to like any criticism would just destroy your character kind of thing. You don't want that. You want to be built tough. So having a weird mom is great. Make him appreciate weird people and maybe even love weird people even more. Let me turn this on and see if I have see what's happening, if these two are connected. The way this particular works, this is good, is that all the positives are on one side. Some of these units, they have a crossovers. Some of these switches have crossover type relationship. This one is very basic. All the lives are on this side, all the neutrals are on this side. So let me check the other side of this switch. I'm just finding some space for this prawn to connect. Come on. I could just take it off, right? And just do it that way instead of being lazy. Right? I could just take it off, right? Yeah. Okay, so the switch is not the problem. Switch is not the problem. Let's check from here to the wiring, okay? Let's check from here to there. Let's see what we have. Well, maybe I'm touching the wrong one. Oh, all right, so we have continuity here. All right, and let's do the other one. Let's do the black. All right. Just step by step. What do we got? Whoa. Wow. Looks like the problem is this guy right here. Let's check that one more time, right? Let's check it one more time, all right? Looks like our problem might be this culprit right there. Now, here's the first thing that I should probably alarm you. Somebody went ahead, or maybe by accident, took out this ground here, right? So, somebody was messing around. Now, this this person, especially if I worked on this machine like a couple months back, this is one of the business folks. I don't have to say the name or nothing. I won't do that. And they'll say, oh, yeah, you worked on this before, as like to say that I worked on it, and as a result, the work wasn't, complete, whatever, people, you worked on this before. This is at least proof that somebody was messing with this thing. What do you say? Oh my gosh. All right, so let's try it again. Let's be safe. Hey, Kurt, wire it backwards. There's a short in the cable. Check connect. Thank you, man. Thank you, Kurt. You're not wearing glasses for nothing, right? All right, let's see what we got. Nah, man. When did we get that stigma? It's not even a stigma, right? Like those was it movies that did it, where the kid in class with glasses is like automatically a smart kid or something. I don't know. I think it's in the movies, cartoons maybe. Okay, let's try it. Let's check it again just to be safe. All right, I don't want to misread this thing. All right, I'm just checking both sides just to be safe. Okay, let's do it again. All right, so we have nothing happening, and over here, still nothing happening, right? Because one is for the negative, one's for the positive. I just wasn't sure which one again. I forgot. Okay. Yep, this is it. This is it. And I believe I already have a set of these here at the shop. I shouldn't have to order this. I'm 80% sure because I ordered some for a customer that have a bunch of these backpacks, and but I don't have it around here, so I'm gonna have to leave here to go get it. I don't want to do that, so I don't want to leave here, you know. I don't want to leave here to go get it, but that's it, guys. That's the deal. That's the dealio. Let's see something. Watch this. I still have a way to test the motor. This is where my little doohickey comes in. All right. Now there was something else the lady was saying. She was saying sparks. So let's be absolutely certain. So my little doohickey I came up with, I'm gonna put my negative on this side, my positive on this side, my negative on this side. I'm gonna keep them separated like that. And my guy is off. Let's test the motor. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have this is on because I don't want to touch this because I don't want it rocking because you don't want these guys touching by accident. So this is already going to be on. So I'm gonna turn this into my on and off switch. All right. And I'm gonna hold this guy steady so no sudden jerks. And let's see if we see anything else happening. All right, sounds healthy. Don't smell anything. I don't see any sparks. All right. So really, the problem was just that. I guess her explanation was just, I don't know. It was just maybe she was just coming up with something. All right. One last thing before I go. I have another commercial cleaner that was bought in yesterday. Another customer. I'm gonna install this, guys. This is I don't think you need to see me put this back in. All right, let me unplug this. I'm gonna get. I have one somewhere. Always welcome here. We love having a good time. Yeah. God bless. All right. Sorry for trolling. You do. Oh man, that's what's up. No, hey trolls. Listen, this is what we say about trolls. If you're funny, like good, funny, I welcome you. If it's like some idiot that's just trying to, call people names or whatever, it's like, dude, at least be funny. You know what I'm saying? At least bring entertainment if you're trolling. You know what I'm saying? I mean, make it fun. Have fun. Have some Breeisms, with your troll. So now you did great, Kurt 558. We appreciate you, man. Yeah, man. If someone's troll, be witty, be talented. Be a talented troll. Bring it though. Bring it. That remind me of old school days. When we used to snap on each other and. Man, you this, and we had fun, and it was funny. There was always a good punchline at the end, rather than just saying, you're ugly. It's like, come on, like make it fun, make it cool. So that's kind of where my attitude is on that stuff. Is be talented, you know. So no, we appreciate it. We welcome it. Thank you very much. All right, one last thing. All right, one last thing. So we're gonna get a new plug for this thing, and we'll get it out the way. So let me hear this guy and see what's causing this noise that I was told it's making, and then I'm gonna get myself back to work. Don't forget we have a skateboard up, by the way. We have a skateboard up for purchase. Now look, if the 7-day is up and no one buys this thing, I'm not gonna put it up. I'm just gonna put it on my wall, and then maybe some other time I'll put it up because I told Brianna that this one is a little. Look, you know what it is. Sometimes the thing that you think is imperfect is perfect because it's an original piece and it's that one. And it's like I have that one that had that little. I have that. I don't know the guy's. He was his music sheet and it has coffee spill on it, and you know, you know what I'm saying. So you don't have to be perfect. This is the piece for the wall. You don't have to jump on a skateboard and ride this thing. But let me show you guys again. Anyone passing through, this is what we have on the auction. It should be in the description. I hope. Maybe not this description, but this one. So let me put it up. But this is the skateboard that we have up. You guys up here, you guys over here. It's the skateboard that we have up. And like I said, if no one buys this thing, it's gonna just go up here and hang out on the wall with my rest of my artwork. Okay? And then I'll make another one. I'll make another one. But when I said it's not perfect, is one, I was getting back into drawing, and two, my glazing, come on, get the word out. The clear coat, the hardener, the protector, you know, is it has a little dimple in it. This is one of my. Hey,
how you doing,
Gustavo, bro, ¿qué pasó?
No pasa
Pues, ¿qué
nada.
pasa? Ese what? ¿Qué pasa?
¿Qué pasa? Yeah.
¿Qué pasa?
¿Qué pasa?
Okay, this is the one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's-
You should. I'm gonna check and see. I might end up just using that yellow right there,
Uh-huh.
and then just pick it up tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, but that one, that should be the one. That's 50.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
because
this look like this is
that's
40.
25.
Yeah, I'll
That's
take it.
for sure. Okay.
I'll take care of it. Okay.
All right.
All right, come. You be able to grab it tomorrow?
Huh?
You be able to grab it tomorrow, or later, or maybe later today. You want to come back
Tomorrow.
tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right, come back tomorrow.
And tomorrow I'll bring the other one I show you the roll.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
awesome.
I get tomorrow.
I'll take care of it.
Okay.
Don't you worry, man.
No problem.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, man.
All right.
All right.
Take care.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see what the deal is over here. All right, I'm putting this down. Brianna says, yes. Brie-isms. You know, that's a whole lot better than all the other isms that are out there, okay? Trust me, if you overstep there, the 90-pound stick of dynamite that will toss at you. Standards in trolling. Exactly. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. Yes. There are standards in trolling, at least on this little mini platform that we have here, because we're a family here. You know, we are a little family, you know. Hopefully, as it grows, it will maintain the family environment. But yeah. All right, here we go. And that's Sarah Bella. Love that name. Oh, is it just Sarah Bell? Sarah Bella. Sarah Bella. Let's see what sound we're hearing here. Let's see if we can identify the sound. All right, let me pop this down. Let's see if we can identify this sound, all right? Let me move my board out of here, man. I don't want nothing to scratch this thing. Okay, Sarabella. All right, here we go. Let's turn this on. Let me zip the bag. I don't want no dust flying out. Oh, it could be the brush roll. Hold on. I mean, do you guys hear anything? I don't hear anything. Do you guys hear anything? I know, right? It's a nice thing, right? Sounds like plastic flapping. Almost thought it was tape in a bag. Yeah. I'll be honest with you, it may just need a new belt, honestly. I mean, the belt already, look, the belt has a hole in it. It's possible that it needs a new belt. I don't see nothing else wrong with this thing. I don't hear it. But I am going to do something different, though. I am going to do something different. I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm going to convert this. This is for a friend of mine. She's been doing business with me for a long time, and we've become friends. Not just, business. I mean, she said I would drive out to meet her if I have to Wayne, I'm stuck on machine, but I'll be right there. That kind of thing. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna convert this. Okay? And when I say convert, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. The other CleanMax, the larger version of the CleanMax, it has the power flows up into the handle. And a lot of those commercial machines, there's a cord that will come out of the handle. And that's where people connect the power cord to, the extension cords. This one, she's always, if you notice, it has all these ties and all this stuff that they're doing because they would rip, the people that work with it, they'll yank the cord. So the cord is always cutting right here at this base. So what I told her to do is say, well, what you do is you want to put a little bit of reinforcement on the cord that's coming out of this metal piece right here. Let me just take it off so you can see what I'm talking about. So let's put like some duct tape, black electrical tape, or something, because the cord will sit right here, so it would normally cut here. So she tried all of this wrapping around stuff, run the cord up here, just to save the cord, right? Just to save the cord, you can see there's tape here, there's tape here, there's tape here, there's tape here, she's trying to save the cord. All right, so now, what I suggested to her, I said, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna convert this thing to where we're gonna just have the cord run from the motor up to here, okay? And then the rest of this is gonna be an extension cord that you can always swap out. So if they do break the cord, and is it going to cost me service? It's going to cost me some service because she's always breaking cords and coming in here. But then that can always backfire on me too. They keep bringing it in for the same price, And besides, friend of mine, so I decided, listen, I'm gonna help you save some money. Let me show you what it looks like. Looks like this. This is the bigger version. Now she don't like these because it's too heavy. You know, she's a smaller person. Not gonna say short. She's a smaller person. But this is what I'm talking about. See? See the cord. Come on now. See? And you can always just get a new one of these. And this, for the most part, you're not gonna have much trouble with this because there's not a lot of action happening here, right? And you're gonna have less trouble with this because it's coming up from the motor and it's gonna just stay right here. So there's no yanking on this at all. So the main power cord is always gonna be intact for the most part. And if anything, you just buy an extension cord and hook it up. So that's my suggestion. She said, go for it, Wayne, give it a try. You know, if I like it, I'll have you do it to all my machines. And what do you think? Sarah Bell is back. Hey, Rudy's still here. Vacuum sounds good. Let me see. Ooh, I have a question. All right, I have a Shark handheld Cyclone, and lost a charging cable, right, for an order, but it didn't work. Really? I noticed that the voltage is marked differently from the vacuum, 7V volt. Rudy said, I think the vacuum needs a new. Okay, well I think Rudy's talking about this. Sarah says, I ordered a digital multi-charger. All right, so I can adjust the voltage and seeing nothing. Wow. Okay. You're actually pretty good if that you could do that. I can tell you what might be happening with the Shark, right? After a while, the battery itself stopped taking the charge. That's what happens to a lot of those rechargeable units. Dyson's, and if for some reason, let me move this out the way. If for some reason, because again, if you, because I've seen guys use those what do you call those things? What's the actual name? There's a name for it. There's a name for it that then reduced the voltage and all that stuff, and you know, for certain things. I saw someone do it when they made they converted a laptop charger cable into a cable that can charge iPhones and stuff like that. And he oh man, I forgot the name. Damn it! It's new. No, I mean, then you should. You know what? Honestly, tell Shark to send you back a new system or whatever. Tell me the new system. How's that? You know, say Shark. I have this system. It's not charging. You know. I'm not telling you to lie. I'm just saying. Tell Shark to send you back a new system. Because that's the policy these guys have now, where you have to ship the system back to them, and then they'll ship it back to you, or whatever. They cut out the middleman. I don't think Shark ever had a middleman. Other than that, you may just want to get the exact charger for that unit. Exact. Because some of those chargers are specifically designed to charge their unit. It's not just a plug and go. Like you can just grab any charger. Just like some laptops, they require a charger for that laptop. And then you can also order stuff on Amazon, and you know, you want to make sure that it's specifically designed to charge your thing. Try that first. Try to get the exact charger first. Okay? You may have to go through Shark for that, actually. What model? You know the model? We could probably even check Shark's website right now, if you know the model. Okay? And if it is new, it doesn't really mean that the battery can't be a lemon either. So keep that, you know, keep that in mind. That it is possible that, and if it's under warranty, use the warranty. Okay? All those things are possible. All right? But when something is brand new, I'll be perfectly honest with you, I lean on the warranty first before I try doing any kind of fandangle stuff. If you say you lost it, then yeah, you know. If it's a matter of losing it, then I would just go to Shark's website, put in your model number, and then attempt to purchase the exact charger for that unit. And if that doesn't work, then, hey, Shark, I bought a charger from you guys because I thought it was the problem, and it's still not working. what's up? You got a warranty on this, right? And then see if you can clock in on that warranty. A voltage reducer. Thank you. No, but it was a name they used. I hate, you know what? This I don't want this to bug me for the whole day. It'll piss me off if I'm trying to remember something and I'm trying to get the name for something. And the whole day I'm trying to remember this thing. Okay, let's see. Buck converter. That's what the guy said. That's the name he said. A buck converter. Something like that the guy said. But yeah. The voltage regulator keeps voltage at a fixed lower level. A buck converter, DC to DC step down converter, common for electronics. Step down transformer, DC converter, voltage divider, drop-in resistor, and linear regulator. Wow. Okay. Buck converter. Got it. But that was a name. That's the name I was trying to remember. I never heard it before, right? So I was like, what the hell is this? All right. Vacuum man. What's up? What's up? Olay! Toilet. What's up? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. So, but yeah, so that's what I'm gonna end up doing with this guy right here. This guy right here, I'm gonna end up taking this out. You know what? I still have work to do though. I still have something to do. I could do one last thing before I go. I have another commercial vacuum. This one, we already know what we're gonna do with this. I'm gonna end up buying. I'm gonna use her same cord here. I'm gonna buy another cord. I'm gonna use her cord. I'm not gonna change it. But what I don't want to do is take something like a good cord like this and just cut the whole thing. You know, like cut this. I would hate to do this. Would piss me off. So I wouldn't do that. So I'm gonna use her cord, and then we're just gonna end up buying a cord with both ends, with the female and the male, and then that would be the second cord for that. That's what I'm doing there. All right. So when the cord messes up, you can just go and just buy another one. All right. So this is what I got to do with this last one, and then we're gonna be done because it's a quick fix, and I could do it on air. No biggie. Okay. Let me show you what the quick fix is. I got a lot of these in, guys. So that's the issue with this. These people, I mean, these things are being used, 15 times a day kind of stuff, they don't, it's not the normal use. We have a screw here. All right, so let me tell you what happened with this. I actually don't want to cut it. I'm gonna show you in a second. I don't want to cut it, so I may just, I don't know, I might cut it. It might be better. It might be better if I cut it. I'll be perfectly honest with you. Now that I'm looking at it, let me show you. Oh my gosh, come on, man. Maybe I'm rushing too much. Hold on. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so this is where we are right now. You know what's funny? You know when someone tell you that you worked on something, and I'm like, oh yeah, maybe I did. It's like, no, I didn't. I know, you know how I know? I know how I do these. This looked like it's factory. This looked like it came from factory. I don't do it like that. I like to I'm either gonna do the twist or I'm gonna do the little connector guys. You know when you know your work? You know when you know your work, guys? You know your work. You know when you made something. I'm taking a picture of this here. You know when you know you made something, you know it's your work. You know your hands touched it. It's like tasting your food, right? That's how I know if I worked on something. Okay, where's my cutter? Let me not use that. And if I made a hack on something, I know it was my hack, you know? Voltage converter, same thing you use to doorbell, lawn lighting. Yeah, so yeah, this is factory. So what happened is this, let me show you. This right here this tore right at the bottom here. So at first I'm like, it was made to seem like I had worked on this, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll just, I'll take care of it for you. Don't worry about it. And I'm like, this is not mine. You guys did this on your own. This is not a result of something I did. Are you kidding me? I didn't do this. This is factory. Oh my gosh. All right. It's all right, man. That's all right. That's all right, mama. That's all right, you. Anyway, you do this. All right, so what I'm gonna do is, what I was gonna do, because this is, you're gonna lose this much, and I might still do what I was gonna do. I was just gonna put a shrink wrap on this and just push it in just a little bit, because nothing is happening to it in here. Nothing is, it's not doing nothing in here, and so you only lose this much of your cord versus losing this much, almost 12, maybe 8 inches maybe of your cord, and that's what I'm thinking. So take these off, get a little guy. Let me see. What do you think? Think that's a good idea? Would save so many cords. I'm like, yeah, Sarah. Your work is like signature, man. I wish companies would start putting cord pillows and stuff. Yes, that's not a bad idea either. You know what, Brienne? I like what you're saying, and I think I'm gonna do something like that with this. But I'm gonna use this as my cord pillow. I'm gonna use this instead. I don't have a cord pillow, but I know what you're saying, and I agree with you. If this could fit, I would have used something like this even. But it may not stay, so it'll end up just being a loose piece hanging all over the place. But this is not a bad idea. Also, just having something like this right at the base, right here. But being that I can't guarantee that this will be the thing, I can at least guarantee that if I do this, a piece of this, I can kind of make it hang right here. And then I'm gonna give her a piece to use up top next to this metal thing. Look at that, huh? So let's get started. Let's try it. All right, where's my scissor? Let's try it. Let's see if I can do this, guys. All right? And then Brianne, don't make fun of me. Don't make fun of me. I'm here. Don't make fun of me. See, I'll either use these twists, or I'll use the other stuff. You know, the male and female, right? So that's when I know I know if I had worked on it myself. You know, tell me I worked on something I didn't work on. It's all right though. I'm cool like that. All right, so probably gonna use these. Okay. And I'm probably just gonna use a little heat gun to kind of hold it in, nice and tight. Okay. All right. And then I'm done. All right. He's like, I'm looking for my heat gun. Give me a second. I know you're ready. I know you got them. I know you're ready. I know you're ready. Come on, man. Let's put that heat gun at. I got it. I found it. The battery was hiding. The battery was hiding my heat gun. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. Come on. Let's do this, man. Let's do this like Brutus. All right. Let's do this like Brutus. So first, we're gonna open this guy up. Come on. Okay, we're gonna open this guy up first. Okay. All right, that's the first one. All right. Next, we're going to where'd I put my scissor, guys? I had a scissor here, and oh my gosh, I'm giving you too much material to work with. I had a scissor here. Okay, forget the scissor. I'm going to use my blade. All right, I can cut straight. I can draw a straight line, and I can cut straight. All right. So, all right. So this is what I'm going to use. One of them. Okay. This is a small one I'm going to use. I don't need much for that one. This is a small one. He's like, Wayne, where's your glove? Okay, that's one. And I need 3 of these reds. I'm gonna use this for something else. Okay. Keeping my hand clear, Brianne. Keeping my fingers clear of this blade. Okay, so now 1, 2, 3. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's do this. This guy's going up. He's gonna go upstream. I want him to be all the way up here for that middle piece. This guy is gonna go right here, right? And I want one more for that little pillow that Brianna was talking about. That's gonna go right here. So I need to cut a little piece more for this guy. Just a tiny piece more. So that's gonna be our pillow, our little strengthener, just in case, right? Okay. All right, so he's gonna go in first. Okay. He's gonna go right now. Okay. And then we're gonna reconnect our guys over here. So we're gonna connect him. Okay. Not so much on the cord itself. I mean in the area where the cord or the wire hit the plastic. Well, that's what I'm saying. Don't worry, you'll see. You'll see. No. How's this? I took what you did and I had like a whole nother vision on it, and you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see what I'm talking about, because I saw where this cut was made in the first place, which is at this corner right here. This hard plastic corner, and I want to put something over it. So I'm just gonna do this. You gave me inspiration. How's that one? That's what I'm saying. I got inspired, Brianne. I got inspired. Okay, so I'm gonna put this guy on. Okay, and I'm just gonna seal him up with this. Okay, I'm gonna do the same for the well, I don't really need the ground is fine. I'm not gonna mess with the ground on this. I'm just gonna put this on. All right, I'll just use black for the ground. Okay. Okay, and then I'll use orange for the white, and then the white. I probably don't even have to do nothing with the white. It's the what I'm really concerned about was the live wire. Okay, right. So let's get this heat. Let me take my let me switch out my gloves. I don't want my plastic, my latex gloves to kind of I don't want it to get on my hands. Then it just turns. I don't want it to get on my hands, guys. All right, here we go. All right, let's try this. So watch how this is gonna work, all right? Okay. Let's get this guy sealed up and push him up here. Hold on. Okay. Yes, sir. All right. Man, I love this stuff. Oh my gosh, that would be such a great part of Spider-Man, right? Okay, so you see what? Just bear with me. I know some of you guys are not into this. Just bear with me. So I had some upgrades for a couple of I'll do this while I talk. I had some upgrades in my mind for a couple of the superheroes, right? One of them was the Thing, because I thought the Thing's power was kind of lame, right? Like, they always put the Thing up against the Hulk. Hold on. And the Hulk can get stronger. He can absorb gamma. You know, he can literally kind of create other Hulks, you know? Think about it. Right? World Breaker Hulk, all that good stuff. So, you know, he can actually grow even. He can get bigger and stronger as he gets angry. The Thing is just the Thing. Right? So, you know, Tough from, my kids will watch, what do you call that show? Airbender. Right? And the girl, you know, she can control the ground, and she can, you know, the rocks will come up and she can get the rocks to surround. I said, man, the Thing should have powers where the rocks can kind of like, you know, he can throw rocks, or rocks can come around, he can make a shield out of rocks or whatever. I'm like, damn, that'd be so cool, right? You know, he could touch a rock and, you know, he can like close up, like let's say there's a plane with a big hole in it, and he's on the plane and they're going down, and it's like, man, Thing, help us out. And he can touch the plane, and the rocks would just fill up the hole. You know, anyway. So that's one of my upgrades, right? So Spider-Man, now that I'm looking at this, because, you know, like Miles Morales have that little shocker or whatever. They gave Miles some cool powers. Imagine Spider-Man's webs, right? Not only does he web the guy up, he can get one of the guys who have fire, and it tightens, and it seals him up like this. And he can't break out of it because of the heat. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just don't mind me. Oh, the welder's here. All right, Brianna. Oh my gosh, don't mind me, guys. I am just having fun with this one. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is this is gonna go inside here. So this will be, like I said, we don't have to lose too much of that cord. Okay. You have fun, Brianna. Make sure they do their job. All right, and I'm gonna put this down here. Okay. All right. Then this is the washer, which is so this is what it looks like on the inside. Okay. This is gonna hold the cord from yanking out. So I'm gonna put this down in here. Let me just do it, because so I'm gonna put this washer on top of the cord, put a screw in it. It's gonna hold the cord down. Okay. That's the idea. Anyway. And then this is gonna be the what I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna mark this right there. Okay. Let me pull this out. I'm gonna mark this right there. And that's where I'm gonna put this thing that will substitute the function of this guy. This function of something like this. And that's what I'm gonna put right here. Okay? All right, so let me try that. Okay. Let's hope it works, hope it fits. And if it doesn't, if it's too thick, I'm in trouble. So we can eliminate, hopefully that doesn't happen again, you know? All right. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, folks. Let's hope this gets tight enough. Okay. All right. Excellent. So now let me get back. Okay, it's nice and good. All right. So now let me get back to here now. Give it 2 seconds to kind of settle. Let me give it 2 seconds to settle. All right. Let me let that heat settle a little bit. All right. So, like I said, the only reason I'm doing this, I didn't want to lose too much cord. All right. I didn't want to lose cord. So, because this wasn't damaged. This wasn't, copper damage or anything like that. It was just the coating split. I'm like, all right, let's just push it in a little bit. All right, so now let me move this out the way, because this is kind of like in my way right now. To be honest with you. This is kind of in my way enough. If all I gotta do is just move it out the way, then why not, right? Let's just get it out the way for a second, just for a second, all right? And then this guy's gonna go right between here. Okay. There you go. Snug like a bug in a rug. Okay. Sweet. It's getting together. So now all I have to do is put on this circle washer thing here. Okay, let's put this down. All right, where's my screw? This is it right here. Here's my drill. Okay, come on. Oh my gosh. gosh, come on. All right. And this is the last little hack repair we're gonna do today, guys, and I'm gonna be out of here. Ay, caramba, man. Give me a second, guys. Some of these things are magnetic and some of them are not. So when they're not, you just have to. Ay, man. Okay, fine. I could play the game like that too. No problem. Sweetness! All right. All right, so this guy's here. You know what? Let me put him on this side. Nope, they won't let me. I gotta do it this way. Yeah, I gotta do it this way. Okay, now look, all I have to do is get my little zip ties and zip tie it up. Mama, she done told me. Papa done told me too. All right. That's all right, Mama. Anyway you do. What am I doing, man? Come on. That's all right. It's all right now, Mama. Come on, Wayne. Come on, get this guy working. Get these guys friendly. Get them happy together. You know, unity and all that good stuff. All right. Unity. Okay. It's this glove, man. I gotta take this glove off. Okay. So now, these guys can sit nice and snug, like a bug in a rug. Okay? And, where's my wire cutter? Come on. Show yourself. All right. Okay, I put this guy back over. Now here's a trick. I gotta see if this thing fits. If it fits nice and snug with this extra body. Because if it doesn't, then we're in trouble, right? Okay, put this in. All right. Where's the other one? I think this is the other one. Yeah, I think this is the other one. Okay. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like on the back, and then I'm going to show you what the other one. What's the purpose of the other one? Okay. Bam. There you go. Because this is where the rip was. Ha ha ha. Now, we give enough room and enough playroom, so when they recline, this is going to have to pull, because I think that's what happened last time. It probably didn't have any play here. And then, I'm going to put this guy, let me see, let's try it one more time. Okay? Hold on, let's do this. Let's do it let's set it up right, because we may miscalculate if we're not careful. Oh, I see, so this was already here, look, see that? Okay, so this was here, we have a lot of room right here, right? Now, we're going to put this guy right here, because this is one of the big reasons why all of this tie-up, all of this stuff was even tied in the first place, was because there would normally tear right here next to this metal. Maybe if this was made of plastic or if this was cushioned, it would be better. But and because most of the tear happens on this side, I'm going to put more of this coating on this side. So it's going to be kind of run from a little bit overlapping here. All right. So that's the function of this one right here. All right. So let's heat this one up. Okay. Come on, buddy. There you go. Sweet. All right. All right. So we squeeze this. So I'm gonna let this rest a little bit, and then I should. You know what? If I put it in there, no, you don't want it to be melted in there. But and then we're gonna stick this guy in here, right about here, right about there. Push him in. Put this on. Okay, and you can see why it was cutting, because of this edge here. I mean, honestly, if you could put a rubber over this thing, it'll probably be even better, man. If a big piece of rubber. I mean, why did they make it like that? I don't know. You know. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Guess what I was just thinking about? Hey, Rudy. Hey, car guy, what's up, man? Car guy, you saw the board? Did you see the board? I didn't see your comment up there. Sorry about that, buddy. Did you see the board? Did you see the board? Did you see the little car on the beach? Oh man, if you're still there, I'll go get it. I'll show it to you. I'm thinking about this, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Because then you would coat it in rubber, but it may not last though. You know, it may come off anyway, and then it'll look gross. So I'm not gonna worry about it. I already have this rubber. That's all I'm gonna be concerned about. All right, so now let's see if we can get this guy to settle in between this groove here. Okay, and then that'll help protect this cord with all that rough use that these women put this thing through. I may have to use the Dremel and open this up a little bit more. It's a little tight. Can you see something? No, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Let me see. And there you go. So you have that little protector right here. You have that little protector right here, and that should help this cleaner longer. I don't know. I think I'm doing this wrong. I may have to flip this around. Let me see something. I may have to flip this around. Let me see. Let me look at the other one. Where's the other one at? Took it off. The reason why I'm saying is I did it like this because I wanted to cover. Oh thing's falling down. What the hell, man? Oh my gosh. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Okay. So I did it like this because I wanted that little lump to cover this, but it may be short. It may not be the right side because this is opposite down here. But this makes more sense for this, you know? I'll think about it. I'll think about it. But that's it, folks. That's all, folks. Let me see how it fits. If it don't fit right, I'll turn it around. It just makes more sense to me to have this curve like that. Have that little curve right here, than to have it the other way. If it doesn't fit, then let me see. Come on. Come on. Be nice. Give me a win. Give me a win. You know what it is? This thing is in the way. So because I think she wanted this up here. But, I gotta win. It works. It works. What do you think? What do you think, huh? All right, fantastic. Oh, you're there. You're back. Yo, I didn't, but you mentioned adding a car. Yes, yes, yes. Let me show it to you. I honestly wish I had more red. Like a redder, like red. Red. Here's my car. Here's the car. It's a decent car. So Brienne is right there, right? And then I got shit. Then I got a couple of the stuff there. The guy's opening the thing, and there you go. Yeah. Gosh, that's it. That's the board. I have it up on eBay in the link. So if somebody want to get this, it's the starting bid is $1. I have no bids yet. And I told Brianne that if it doesn't sell, I'm just gonna put it up on my wall. I'm not even gonna put it up again. I'll make another one, and that'll be it. You know. Damn, this thing is crooked. All right, guys. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, Calvin. Dude, we've been staying away for so long, bro. Good to have you back, Calvin. And it looks good. When do you start? I'm not skating, man. I make them for art, and other people can do whatever they want with them. Put it up on a wall or something like that. I seem to have a meeting scheduled doing a live, so difficult to listen up. Okay, well, man, thanks for giving me your time. How's that one? Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. I have 2 streams happening right now. So over here with the overhead cam is one, and then the vertical stream is on this side, and that's where Brianna was hanging out. She just went to go do some work with a welder. This girl gets active. But I'm all Calvin, man. Thanks for popping in, bro. Always a minute. I break. Ernest Barrett said I break everything I touch. Yeah, sometimes, man. But you know what's good when you can break everything you touch? The fact that you can fix it. And that's a good skill to have. If you're gonna break it, you might as well know how to fix it. Okay? But folks, thanks for coming by. We'll see you guys another day. And don't forget, let me see, did I even put the link in the other one? I didn't put the link. Let me copy the link and put it in the chat. Let me copy the link. Copy the link. I'm going to copy the link for my... Let me see something. I'm gonna find it. find it. I'm gonna find it. Exit. Edit. Skateboard deck. Here it is. Copy. Okay, get back over here, and I'm gonna paste it over here. My skateboard deck is over here in the comments, and it's over here in the comments. And bam! Anyone wants to, or man, or even if you just want to share a link to somebody, you know. All right, help the channel out. But make sure you hit a like on the video, and I appreciate your help. Thanks a lot, guys. I'm gonna get back to work, clean up some stuff, and try to not break anything else, as Ernest instructed. All right, guys, stay positive, and I will catch you all later. Let's see. Hang on, this me. Okay, so this is wrapping up, and I'll see you guys. Stay cool. Be the best. Be number one.